Okay, let's get into this. We've got these sources from the AZ Gold Marketing website, and our mission today seems pretty simple. Figure out the fastest, smartest ways a small business can use the internet to grab local customers. We're doing a deep dive really into how local shops can stop, throwing money away on big ads and just focus on the folks nearby. What jumps out at you first from these easy gold marketing materials?
Well, what's really interesting is how much they hammer home the local angle.
Yeah.
Especially for a place like Dorchester, they mention. It's not just about having a website. It's making sure the people literally next door, your neighbors, see you online.
Right.
The core idea, according to Easy Gold Marketing, seems to be that the town itself, wants to back its own businesses. So local digital ads, they can be super powerful there.
Okay, so if we run with that idea, local touch is everything. What does that actually look like for a small shop owner? What is this local digital advertising the Easy Gold Marketing site is talking about?
So digital advertising, fundamentally, is just using the internet, right? Things like social media, Google searches, ways to talk to people online. But the big question is, why is this better than, say, putting an ad in the local paper or sending out flyers?
Yeah, what's the advantage?
Well, first off, for a local shop, it's almost like having this huge flashing sign, but only people nearby can actually see it. It boosts your visibility right there on the street and gets people walking into the actual store. Foot traffic, that's the key term.
Ah, okay. So the goal isn't just website visits, it's using the online stuff to get people physically inside. That's kind of the reverse of how we usually think about online business.
Exactly. And the second thing, as the gold marketing sources really stress this, is that it's way cheaper. And you can measure everything.
Measure everything. How so?
Yeah. So for a small business, that's huge. You can actually see, okay, this specific Facebook ad brought in 3 customers today. It means you spend your money much, much smarter than the old ways, where you just kind of hoped the newspaper ad worked, This flexibility they talk about, it's vital for actually increasing sales.
Right. You know where the money's working.
Oh.
Okay, this is where it gets really interesting for me, the localization part. How do shops actually make sure they're only talking to people in Dorchester, for example? What are the simple steps? What's the playbook Easy Gold Marketing suggests for targeting people right where they live?
Okay, step 1 is getting your online house in order. That means having a simple website, sure, one that's easy to use, but honestly, the crucial part is claiming your Google My Business profile. That little box that pops up on Google Maps, that's gold.
Why is that specific profile so important?
Because that's what shows up when someone nearby is literally searching for cafe near me while they're walking down the street. It controls your map pin, your opening hours, your reviews. It's your digital storefront sign.
Okay, makes sense. Get the basics right first, but then how do you stand out? If every shop in Dorchester claims their Google profile, how does, say, a specific bookstore cut through all that local noise?
Right, good question. That's where this geo-targeting thing comes in. And it's not just drawing a radius on a map, it's about making your ads fit the local vibe, tying them into local events maybe, or using keywords in your website text that people in Dorchester actually search for.
Like local landmarks or street names.
Exactly. You use platforms like Google Ads, Facebook, Instagram, all those let you zero in. You can target based on location, sure, but also local interest, maybe people who follow the town's Facebook page, or use search terms like lunch near the town hall. You're basically weaving your business into the fabric of the town online.
That sounds really powerful, getting that specific. But, does it actually work? Do the Easy Gold Marketing sources give us real proof that this super local focus brings in more money?
They do, yeah. And the examples are pretty convincing. They mentioned the Casterbridge tea rooms. Apparently they use targeted social media ads just for their seasonal specials, afternoon tea. And they saw a 30% increase in people actually walking in during those times. Measurable foot traffic.
30%, wow.
Yeah.
For a small tea room, that's a serious jump. But was it just a temporary bump? Did they have to keep spending loads on ads?
Well, that's always the challenge, managing it. But the sources suggest it can lead to sustained results if you do it right. Look at the Dorchester Art Gallery example they give. They used Instagram, specifically showing off local artists, promoting workshops happening right there, and they apparently saw gallery visits go up by a whopping 40%. So it really shows that if you target tightly and the stuff you're sharing is genuinely relevant to the local community, that connection drives actual sales. It's not just clicks.
Okay, let's try and wrap this up then. What's the main takeaway for you, the listener? The big lesson from these easy gold marketing sources seems pretty clear. Small local businesses can win big by being super precise. By really nailing things like Google My Business and using smart geo-targeting, you save money and you build up loyal customers right in your own backyard. It's all about focus.
Right. And if we think just for a second about the bigger picture,
Yeah.
we hear all this buzz about AI, right? Artificial intelligence. Now, if getting hyper-local and personal is key now, imagine how much better a shop owner in Dorchester could get at finding exactly the right customer when AI tools can help them understand local buying habits even more deeply. That's maybe the next level of this, something for you to think about.